Well, hello again and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Here we are. We got here. Welcome to it. Hopefully your week went smoothly. It's been a week. I'm going to say that right now, but you know what? It's Friday. We get through the day. We're on to the weekend. Couldn't be happier about it. And I couldn't be happier to be here with you on this Friday morning. So what are we talking about on this day? It is October 10th, 2025, a feel good Friday for sure. For sure. This made me feel good hearing this news last night. I don't know if you have any interest in this, but I know Michelle and I sure are interested in this. That's because we found out last night that Banana Ball is coming to Walt Disney World. Yes, to the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex coming up in 2026. Now, I don't know if you know what Banana Ball is. Maybe you've heard of the Savannah Bananas. Maybe you've not. I don't know. But it's a kind of a brand of baseball that's just fun, interactive, just a good time, nonstop action, nonstop fun, music. It's a party on the field every time they play. And yes, the Savannah Bananas are the originating team, but there are other teams as well. And that's who's going to be visiting the Walt Disney World Wide World, ESPN Wide World of Sports complex in 2026. The teams that are coming are going to be the brand new team, which is the Loco Beach Coconuts, and then a team that's been around, established for a while, the Party Animals, still expected to be so extremely fun. Now, so these dates that are happening are going to be May 29th and May 30th. Again, out at the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex at the baseball field there. Excuse me, the field where the Braves used to have their spring training. You've probably, if you visited that complex, you've probably seen it many times, even if you've never seen a game there. Anyway, that's going to be great. Now, here's the thing about it is that these games can be very popular, and that ballpark is not exactly huge. So, I mean, even when they're in major, huge ballparks, the Savannah Bananas have to do a lottery system to get those tickets. And the same thing is going to be for these games as well. You have until October 31st to register for the ticket lottery, which will be chosen after that. You can go to bananaball.com, register, get into the lottery, and then if you are selected, you'll have your opportunity to pick your tickets for one of these games. And yeah, I'm excited. I think this is fantastic. I love Banana Ball, and I think it's going to be an amazing time to go out there. And I'm just fingers crossed. We're already signed up for the lottery. We had the chance to do the lottery for when they came last year, when the Savannah Bananas came last year. But unfortunately, the dates ended up running into something that we couldn't do. So we just couldn't end up making it, but couldn't be more excited. Again, the Loco Beach Coconuts versus the Party Animals, 2 nights, May 29th, May 30th. Very excited about it. Hey, good morning, Laquan. Good to see you here. Oh, you went to Comic-Con yesterday. Best time ever. That's awesome. Happy Friday to you. And yes, I will pass it along to Michelle. Pass along a happy Friday smile to her for sure. So glad you had a great time at Comic-Con yesterday. So if you were on the West Coast, you got some really good news yesterday as well. That's because there is a new Gordon Ramsay restaurant coming to the Disneyland Resort, to downtown Disney. It's going to be placed on top of the Earl of Sandwich there, and it's going to be called Gordon Ramsay at the Carnaby. Basically, now if you go back to the artwork here, this is something, the artwork, we had seen this graphic before. It is not new. We knew that there was going to be kind of a pub coming to downtown Disney. But what we didn't know was that it was going to be basically a Gordon Ramsay restaurant, which, you know, I mean, the celebrity chef, amazing. We love him. We think he's got great food. We think he's really interesting. His shows are a lot of fun. And this restaurant is going to be based on kind of the pop of the British pop of the late 60s or into the 60s. Think of the Beatles, think of Stones, think the Who, all of that. It's going to have all the foods you love that you always maybe wanted to try from Gordon Ramsay, the beef Wellington, of course, fish and chips, sticky toffee pudding, all that stuff. It's going to have a couple outdoor areas, indoor areas to sit. Sounds amazing. Michelle and I have had the chance to eat at a Gordon Ramsay restaurant in Las Vegas well, not many, but several years ago, and loved it so much so we went back twice because we had such a great time and the food was excellent. I'm very excited for this restaurant to be coming to downtown Disney. Again, it's Gordon Ramsay at the Carnaby. It's going to be top Earl of Sandwich. No opening date official that I saw yet, but very excited for when this time comes. Yeah, that's great news. That is exciting. And couldn't be more happy about it. That really does help our mental health, which is good because today happens to be World Mental Health Day. And I think, man, is there a more important day? I'm not sure if there is right now, because, mental health issues are a huge, huge crisis, especially around the world, but especially in this country. And taking a time to add awareness to that fact and to take a look at yourself and try and make sure and take care of your own mental health couldn't be more of a big deal right now, at any time. And that's part of the reason why we do this morning show and definitely why we do the podcast. And then we make it all about positivity because it affects your mental health when you doom scroll through social media, or even if you're not doom scrolling, if you're just getting on social media and you watch the news and and anything, there's so much out there that can affect your mental health. We try and be there every week to just kind of give you that break, just give you some fun, some smiles, some positivity to get through it. But man, yeah, please, please, please take a moment for your own mental health and take a moment for the people you love, you love in their mental health. Check in on them. Make sure they're doing okay, especially on this World Mental Health Day, but any day. Definitely very, very important. So definitely do that on this day. Maybe one way that you can take it, do some good things for your mental health is you can hug a Kevin today. Okay. Yes. Today is National Hug a Kevin Day. Yeah. There's a day for everything, right? I don't know. Yeah. So maybe it's Kevin from Up, of course, or maybe it's Kevin Malone from The Office. But whatever, today's a day to hug a Kevin. Now, I had to look it up because honestly, what a random day, right? Hug a Kevin Day. Okay, so apparently this comes from, there was a short-lived television show that happened. It was called Kevin Probably Saves the World. Okay, and it was based on the character. His name was Kevin Finn. He was played by Jason Ritter in that show. And apparently there was a day where he broke the Guinness World's Record for most hugs in a minute by an individual. And so the television show named that Hug a Kevin Day. So now we have Hug a Kevin Day. So if you know a Kevin, ask first. Always ask first. But give him a hug today. Give him a hug today. Absolutely. Why not? Why not? Again, great for your mental health. Also great for your mental health. How about a walk to the park? It is National Walk to the Park Day. And yes, of course, walk in the park. Absolutely. But also walk to the park on this day. And that it can be really, really good. A nice walk. It can be just around your neighborhood, but definitely walking to a park or in through a park could be so great for your mental health and everybody involved, and great for you physically as well. Mentally, physically, amazing. So probably want to do that on this day. Maybe you can measure your walk to the park in meters or using the metric system, because today is National Metric System Day or National Metric Day. And yeah, here in the United States, we still go back to a different system. But most of the world celebrates Metric Day every single day. Pretty much every place else you go, it is Metric Day. It's all about, using the metric system. Here, not so much. But I am old enough to remember back in the 70s when we tried to make a push to try and shift everybody in this country to the metric system. Failed miserably, unfortunately. But that's okay. The metric system is so much easier to figure out, by the way. It's all tens. It's all tens. Really easy to figure out. But we're stubborn here in this country. We're not doing that. Unless you're doing a Run Disney race or racing in general, then it's like 5K, 10K. It is the metric system. But anyway, yeah. It is, maybe study up and learn a little bit more about the metric system on World Metric Day. Absolutely. Why not? Or maybe, I don't know if you'll use metrics to do this, but you can definitely take part in this. Today is Cake Decorating Day. That's right. Yes. I do appreciate people who can decorate cakes. Me, I'm okay baking cakes. I am not a great cake decorator. I do not have the patience for it. These people that can really do an amazing job of decorating cakes, man, they have so much patience, amazing and artistic flair, and it's incredible. Hats off to them for being able to do that. And definitely, maybe today is the day that you get around the fact, and it can be not the greatest thing in the world. Yes, of course, you want a beautiful cake, but just get the family together and do some cake decorating today or this weekend or whatever. It's just family fun and your own fun. Yeah, as long as you don't take it too seriously and like it needs to be this perfect, beautiful cake. Maybe it does for you, but if you're going to do full family fun, just enjoy and have some good times on this cake decorating day. Whew. Anyway, one cake that you don't need to decorate because it's just that light, fluffy, and good is an angel food cake. As you see, no decoration on that cake, but that's okay because it is light, beautiful, delicious. Today is National Angel Food Cake Day. And yes, absolutely 100% love an angel food cake. It's just so light and sweet and wonderful. I do love it. It's a cake made usually with egg whites, flour, sugar, maybe some other things, vanilla, etc. But that's usually pretty simple ingredients to make an angel food cake. But man, so delicious, absolutely wonderful. And today's the day to enjoy some, maybe with some strawberries, a little cream. Very good. Yeah. And if you want to decorate it, go ahead and decorate it. But it doesn't necessarily need decoration for sure. Did I mention eggs? Yes, I think I did. Well, that's good because today also happens to be World Egg Day. So today's the day to enjoy some eggs. And anyway, use them in a cake, scramble some up, make an omelet, however you like to use your eggs. Today's the day. Nice Friday. Yeah, absolutely. On World Egg Day, enjoy your eggs. Maybe you put a fried egg on top of a plant-based burger. Well, today, that won't make it plant-based anymore, but you can still enjoy it that way if you like. Anyway, today is Plant-Based Burger Day, and I do like a good plant-based burger, especially now that they've gotten even better with the Impossible and the Beyond Burgers and because those pretty much it's hard to tell that they're not meat. They are so good. Not exactly healthy for you. There are many, many other plant-based burgers that are much more healthy for you. See a quinoa burger here that are much healthier for you. But hey, you do you. I mean, if anything that can help, because there's the one thing about using beef. Beef is not great for the environment. The fact that we have to grow so much cattle to create beef to eat. That is not great for the environment. So even though some of these plant-based burgers may not be super healthy for you or any healthier than eating a regular burger, meat burger, they do cut that part of it. So there's that aspect of it. So anyway, you do you. There are some great plant-based burgers out there that are healthy for you as well. Check your store, check around. There's some great stuff. Black bean burgers, some other things. They're very, very good. Check it out. Yeah, and I do. Michelle will probably go for a plant-based burger over a regular beef burger most times. Not that she's not a vegetarian or a vegan or anything, but she just kind of feels like it's a little bit better for the environment and for herself health-wise. So she'll go with that more often. Me, I'm good with a good beef burger, but yeah, I'm not going to turn down a good plant-based burger either. Absolutely. And definitely not on this day. What else are we celebrating today? Maybe bake a cake today, because if it's your birthday on this October 10th, a very happy birthday to you. Here is an amazing person that you celebrate your birthday with. Happy birthday to Disney legend, Ariel herself. Yes, Miss Jody Benson. Yes, she turns 64 today, born on this day in 1961. Ariel. You don't need to say anything else but Ariel. But she also played Barbie in the Toy Story movie, the voice of Barbie in the Toy Story movies as well. She's done much more voiceover work. She's now the D23 fan ambassador, excuse me, along with that Disney legend status. Hold on one second. Just going to clear my throat. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Sorry, Jody. I don't mean to do that to you right during because you're amazing and you don't deserve that. But I had to do something. Anyway, she's a Tony nominee. She's a star of stage and screen. We've been blessed recently to see her a few times on our DVC member cruise, where we were dancing right next to her on our during our 80s party, but also got to see her perform and sing. Also at Destination D23, where she got that Disney Fanbassador status. And then she did a little hosting, and she performed some wonderful, wonderful numbers during that, including, of course, Part of Your World. And she brought back a song that I never heard her sing, but it comes back from her Broadway musical Smile, where she sang Disneyland, and she sang that for us. And it was beautiful, gorgeous, long standing ovation for that. And she deserves it. Happy birthday to Jodie Benson. Amazing, amazing Disney legend for sure. Here's some of the other amazing people you celebrate your birthday with if it's your birthday today. How about, one of the greatest frontmen of all time, David Lee Roth turned 71 today, born this day in 1954. Of course, he was the frontman for Van Halen for many, many years, from 1974 to 1985. And then he came back a couple times back in 1986. And later in 2006. He also had a great solo career, releasing songs like Just Like Paradise, his version of California Girls. He is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Van Halen. Amazing. What a career. He's fantastic. He's the person. You may not recognize him in that picture because he doesn't have the long hair or the picture of himself on his shirt. Okay. Yeah. But he was a great, great front man. Sometimes you got to have a little bit of that to be a great front man in a rock and roll band like Van Halen. So yeah, I totally get it. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to great actor Bradley Whitford. He turned 66 today, born on this day in 1959. You probably know him best as Josh Lyman in The West Wing. He was great in that. As a matter of fact, he received 3 consecutive Emmy nominations and 3 consecutive Golden Globe nominations for that role, winning an Emmy once. He's won 2 other Emmys as well, including for his role in The Handmaid's Tale. He's amazing. Happy birthday to Bradley Whitford. Happy birthday to great composer Michael Giacchino. Yes, he turns 58 today, born this day in 1967. He's won an Academy Award. He's won an Emmy Award. He's won 3 Grammys. He's done so many amazing movies that the scores for them, including Up, like I said, that he won the Academy Award for that. Ratatouille, Zootopia, The Incredibles, Coco, Star Wars. He did the score for Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. In Marvel, he's done the score for the Spider-Man movies, for Doctor Strange, more recently for Fantastic Four: First Steps. Amazing. What a career. He's one of our favorites. Happy birthday to Michael Giacchino. Happy birthday to Mario Lopez. Yes, AC Slater from Saved by the Bell. He turns 52 today, born this day in 1973. Probably know him best from Saved by the Bell, but of course he's done amazing other things, including he was on season 3 of Dancing with the Stars. And more recently, he's been a studio host for shows like Extra and Access Hollywood, kind of those Hollywood what's going on shows. He's great. Happy birthday to him. And finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to a great NASCAR racer, Dale Earnhardt Jr. He turns 51 today, born this day in 1974. He's a 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champ. He has 26 lifetime NASCAR wins. He was voted the most popular NASCAR driver for 15 straight years. Yeah, that's incredible. And he's also made some appearances on movies, television show, including he lends his voice to his character in Cars, the Cars series. Yeah, amazing. Happy birthday to Dale Earnhardt Jr. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you as well. Hey, Caleb, good morning. Good to see you here. Appreciate you coming along this morning. Appreciate seeing you again. Appreciate you seeing you here. Shameless self-promotion time before I get out of here for the day. We do have a new episode dropping on Sunday. We are focusing a lot on Walt Disney this week because we are heading to LA next week to go do this amazing tour all about Walt Disney's life in LA. Can't wait to do that. We'll have plenty to discuss about that, including we have a live show coming for you in just under 2 weeks on October 23rd to talk about that tour. But we're very, very excited for it. Anyway, because we're all focused on Walt this week, we decided it's time to do a music episode. So we're doing a musical episode based on the music during Walt's life. It's going to be our 5 favorite songs from Walt's time. Yeah, basically songs from when Walt was with us. And very excited. We have a lot of great songs that you're going to hear. I'm sure Michelle's list is going to be amazing because, you know, she always has the best list. So very excited for that. And we hope you'll join us. That'll be dropping this Sunday for you as well. So, all right, got to get out of here. Starting to run long here. Everybody have an amazing day. It's Friday. It makes it easy to have an amazing day when it's a Friday because, you know, tomorrow it's the weekend and it's all good. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning. It's the weekend, so 8 a.m.-ish to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.